However, I consider NVIDIA a very promising company based on its outlook and performance, and I believe it will be a company to buy whenever the market adjusts.
Nice to meet you, dear viewers of the Eldorado YouTube channel. This is stock investment expert Byung-Hyun. The stock market is still hot these days despite the worsening economic indicators. At the center of it, nice to meet you, dear viewers of the Eldorado YouTube channel. This is stock investment expert Byung-Hyun. The stock market is still hot these days despite the worsening economic indicators. At the center of it are technology stocks, especially NVIDIA and Microsoft. Today, let's take a closer look at the performance and outlook of these two companies that are driving the AI craze and how they are affecting the stock market as a whole. And how they are affecting the stock market as a whole. And how they are affecting the stock market as a whole.
Despite the deteriorating economic indicators, I personally believe that the most important piece of information in the stock market is corporate performance. I categorize companies by sector, including construction, architecture, semiconductors, IT hardware, retails, and transportation, and so on, for valuation. Among these, I believe that the most influential sectors for the S&P 500 and Nasdaq are technology stocks such as AI, which are highly sought for by many. Technology stocks, including NVIDIA, continue to rise despite expectation of slowing earnings, and this has led to the S&P 500 and Nasdaq stocks index rising without any declines. Furthermore, stocks indirectly linked to AI, such as power companies, are also continuing to see upward performance. Today, I'd like to analyze several companies and examine their future prospects. NVIDIA is a leader semiconductors and AI computing, providing a comprehensive range of GPU, software, and data center solutions. With approximately 92% market share of GPUs for desktop and laptops, over 80% market share of GPUs for AI training and development, and approximately 75% of the top 500 supercomputers powered by NVIDIA chips. NVIDIA holds significant market dominance. There are three potential drivers for future stock price increases. First, the impact of the GPT-5 launch. OpenAI announced GPT-5, and we anticipate future customer evaluation and usage trends. Second, expectation of easing export restrictions. With signs of easing trade tensions between the US and China, the H20 AI chips export approval to China is expected to boost performance. Third, growing cloud demand. Demand is continuing to grow, driven by increased AI-based investment by major cloud companies like Amazon and Meta. NVIDIA has a bright future which can be summarized in four factors. First, growing GPU demand. Demand for GPUs in AI, cloud, and supercomputing is expected to strengthen. Second, we must monitor changes in the export environment. Access to the global market, including China, is a key factor in corporate growth. Third, There are security and policies risks, government regulations, geopolitical conflict, and technology security issues are also key factors to watch. First, given the current overheated stock market, some analysts are pointing out the possibility of a correction in the overheated stock prices, raising concern about valuation. However, I consider NVIDIA a very promising company based on its outlook and performance, and I believe it will be a company to buy whenever the market adjusts. Microsoft operates three main business units: productivity, business process, cloud, and personal computing. Its key products and services: Windows, Microsoft 365, Azure, Xbox, LinkedIn. Azure Cloud AI integration, particularly Copilot, and the subscription-based revenue model expected to drive growth. Microsoft market share growth is solid, and its future outlook is compromising. First, the cloud business. Microsoft Azure holds a 23.9% market share, ranking second in the market. Amazon is first with 37.7%, followed by Google with 9%. In the productivity and business process sector, which include Microsoft 365, Office, and LinkedIn, Microsoft Azure holds a 30% market share, second only to Google Apps, which has 44% market share. Finally, looking at market share within the overall software industry, Microsoft Azure holds a 44% market share, significantly ahead of second place Oracle, proving its overwhelming leadership. Today, I shared my personal view on the stock and bond market based on NVIDIA and Microsoft. These are my personal view, so there is a high chance I'm incorrect. So please leave your comments and I will humbly accept and review them.